Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Young Broke Musicians podcast.
Hi!
With me, Connor.
And with me, Roxy.
And I think today we're going to start off with some music news again, because we quite like how that went.
Oh, yes, we do.
That was a good fade, mate.
Yeah?
That's a good fade. Good fade again. So, last week we spoke about Kanye West announcing he needs more attention. This week, he got that attention.
He certainly did.
he got the attention of a lot of people.
Oh, God. And with the Linkin Park speaks out against Trump after in the end appears in a campaign video on Twitter.
True. And there may be some rumours of a One Direction reunion.
Oh, Louis Tomlinson also leaves Psycho Records.
Mm-hmm. And apparently Ozzy Osbourne is getting stronger and stronger every day as he's working on his new album.
Oh, bless him.
Love Ozzy Osbourne.
Love Ozzy Osbourne. And also Simon Cowell has left Psycho Records as well.
He has.
So these are the points for the music news.
Let's start with Yeezy, Kanye West. I mean, me personally, I used to think it was funny. Back when Kanye was actually good in 2008, when he used to make decent music, like, what was that song, Stronger and stuff.
Okay.
That was all right. 2008 Kanye was okay. But I'm actually genuinely concerned and think he needs actual help now.
Proper help.
I think he is having a very public meltdown.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's having a Charlie Sheen.
He is having a Charlie Sheen, although in fairness, I do quite like Charlie Sheen.
I love Charlie Sheen.
He's a bit of a ledge.
He's a god.
He is. But yeah, so did you want to talk about the rally?
Go for it. So I think it's the same as last week again. I was looking for music news and basically all of it was covered by Kanye West. So Kanye West a few weeks ago announced that he is running for president. And last week, it's not even funny, like it's actually scary. Welcome to 2020 in a nutshell.
Yeah.
So he held his first presidential rally in South Carolina on Sunday, and it basically went exactly how you'd expect a Kanye West rally to go. So he took a makeshift stage wearing a bulletproof vest.
Yep, as you do.
And he'd shaved his head to say 2020, like in his hair. Kanye is rambling. Often, he started with like how social media is brainwashing. It's just brainwashing culture.
I mean, in fairness,
I can agree with him there.
We can agree with that purely because I think it is.
But a good opening statement.
I can imagine the way he says it as well, with his little straight face and.
It's just mad.
Oh my god.
From there, he boasted about having an IQ level of 132 and how he had to go to the hospital because his brain was too big for his skull.
Too big for his skull.
I mean,
I love this.
At least he's modest.
Wow.
He then threatened to cease his relationship with Adidas and Gap unless the companies put him on the board, and then encouraged his followers to stop watching porn. I mean,
his wife got famous through porn. So, I mean, it's probably scarred him for life. In fairness,
it probably has. It's probably like flashbacks of like that video popping up and thinking, "Oh, mate, I'm married to that."
Yeah.
Like, damn. He then went on and broke down in tears as he told the audience that him and Kim Kardashian considered abortion, but then chose not to because he said God gave him a message. And further to this, we were talking about it last night, Kim Kardashian and the Kardashian family, I don't think they knew about him saying that and are now absolutely like lost for words, distraught and upset.
Devastated.
Yeah.
Absolutely devastated. And can I just say, what happens between two people in a relationship should stay between two people in a relationship and not be like, we considered abortion, but God told me not to. It's like, no.
That's not how we do things.
Why would you say that? Just leave your personal life. Could you imagine if Barack Obama said that?
Oh, Barack Obama has class.
Michelle would smack that. She would be like, damn, bam, straight across the face. She'd be like, don't you talk about my
She started her own podcast. Yeah, it's a Spotify exclusive one, so she's started her own podcast.
See, I love Michelle Obama.
She should run for president.
Oh my god, I don't know why she hasn't, because I love her. I think she's amazing. I really do think she's amazing.
Yeah. Kanye said that he wanted more support from mothers and considered floating the idea of $1 million per baby. I mean,
isn't America already in enough debt?
That's like every person being born just being given a pony. It's just not realistic, is it? There's 2 points. One point I do agree with on him.
Okay.
It's not the first one. So he then considered and said marijuana should be legal and free. The point I do agree with: better acoustics in rooms. Yes.
So you don't agree that marijuana should be legal and free?
Don't think so, no.
No, okay, that's fine. It's just you said one thing I agree with: marijuana should be
to be clear, to clear it up for the comment section. I don't agree with the marijuana being free and all that.
Just to.
If you choose to use it, that's your deal. None of my business.
Just go to Amsterdam.
Just go to Amsterdam. But better acoustics in rooms.
100%.
Down for that.
But how would he do that?
God knows. I mean, if he's floating.
I mean, literally, God does know because God gives him messages.
Well, he thinks he's God, doesn't he? He has got some sort of like messiah complex. You know how he says he's like a godlike genius.
He said that he made Paul from the Beatles.
Really?
Like he made him famous.
I mean,
Paul McCartney is one of the most legendary people.
I think it's because he featured on a song with him.
No, he did.
Rihanna.
Yeah, he did.
And there was this whole meme of like young people who are like uneducated and cultured saying, "Oh, Kanye and Rihanna, it's so good of you to feature an unknown artist on your song."
I know.
Not knowing it was Paul McCartney.
It's Paul McCartney, people. Paul McCartney. Come on, the biggest band ever, the Beatles.
He's a living legend, or is he living? That's the question. Is he living?
See, we've got some
theories.
we've got some theories that we will go into in a different episode. I think we've got to do that.
We definitely do.
We've definitely got to do that. But also, he said that his father wanted to abort him, but his mother insisted that he survived.
Apparently, there are.
This is Kanye West, by the way, not Paul McCartney.
Not Paul McCartney.
Paul McCartney's mum was like, "No, I want him to survive," and his dad was like, "Nah." And
nah, fam.
Yeah, and then obviously, like he made millions.
Yeah. And then died.
And then we'll discuss how many millions Paul McCartney made.
Yeah.
In the podcast.
We got some ideas.
So
then the next sort of news, talking of like politics and Trumps, we tried to stay pretty neutral with politics, but I think since Kanye West is a musician, we can talk about it and talk about how ludicrous it is. But on a serious note,
could you imagine ludicrous?
That would be fun. Oh, so he's announced his running mate, and he's apparently approached Jay-Z. Which
I actually think that Jay-Z would probably be a better president than Kanye West.
Oh, definitely.
Purely because he's got Beyonce next to him. Like,
true.
Would you rather
keep him
Beyonce as the first lady, or would you rather Kim Kardashian as the first lady? I mean,
it's bad enough with Melania as the first lady.
I mean,
did you ever see that video where she basically copied word for word Michelle Obama's speech?
Yeah. And it's like, what are you doing?
It's mad. Like, how did the scriptwriters get away with that?
I know.
Well, they didn't. But how did they even think that would be a good idea?
I don't know. People are mad these days. Well, Kanye's running for president, so of course people are mad.
They're absolutely nuts. But speaking of presidents, so Linkin Park, amazing band. I think it's 2 or 3 years since the anniversary of Chester Bennington's death. They were a really, really great band. I loved listening to their album Hybrid Theory when I was, a little one.
Yeah.
But they sort of broke Twitter a little bit. So for some reason, Trump decided it would be a good idea to use their famous song In the End in a campaign video. Linkin Park responded and got the video taken down. But upon further research, they are not the first band to have their music used by Trump without permission.
Yeah.
There is a good handful of artists. So one of our favourites, Adele, had 2 songs used by Trump without her permission.
Rolling in the Deep and Skyfall.
Yeah. Why Skyfall? It's such an odd choice because it's a Bond theme.
Yeah, let the sky fall and crumble.
Yeah, down on Trump.
We will stand tall and face it all and build a wall together.
Oh, build a wall. You gotta build the wall. So Aerosmith had their song Dream On.
Oh,
I think this one's really going to pee you off.
This is going to pay me right off.
The Beatles, Here Comes the Sun.
Here Comes the Sun. It's my favourite
It is your
song.
jam.
Oh, and I was just so upset that Trump's used it.
It's annoying. Now, this next artist, I don't particularly like his music. I wouldn't go to listen to it out of choice. But Bruce Springsteen opposed Trump using his song Born in the USA, which is in fact a anti-USA song.
In the USA. Yeah. There you go, just for those of you who didn't know what that song was.
And he started using it at political rallies in 2016. Rather than take legal action, he says that he openly announced his support for Trump's opponent, Hillary Clinton. I mean... fair. Guns N' Roses track Live and Let Die, that was used.
Is that Live and Let Die? Do you know what I would love to see is Obama and Michelle Obama do a little dance to that.
Have you ever seen Obama sing?
Yes.
He's good,
Oh my God, I love it.
Man's got soul.
It's like the most wholesome thing ever.
I think the most wholesome thing I've seen of Obama was when he was watching Aretha Franklin do that I Feel Like a Woman song. Or
she was wearing a fur coat, wasn't she, in the
yeah,
theatre?
she was wearing a fur coat and she took it off and was like, yeah, I've still got it. And Obama started crying.
Yeah, he did. Oh, he's so wholesome.
Bring Obama back.
Bring Obama back.
Who else? So
Or bring a new Obama in.
Yeah, Biden.
Go on, Michelle.
Nickelback had their song Photograph used.
Look at this graph.
I don't know what the words after that is. Queen, We Are the Champions, he used as his theme song. Bold move. Rihanna, Don't Stop the Music was used at rallies.
Stop the music.
Tune. Back when Rihanna was good.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't think because she's one of those people like Nicki Minaj who's a classically trained singer.
Yeah.
It's a shame. Panic at the Disco had High Hopes used, and
do you know what? I love that song as well,
Same.
and that really upsets me.
They're good. I love Panic at the Disco. It just
I love that song.
I just can't picture Trump walking out to his audience with that song playing. It just doesn't seem fitting. The song that seems more fitting would be like that Star Wars song. That one too. Or I was thinking the Death Star. I had that as my ringtone when someone I don't like used to call me.
Really? Well, that's funny.
I think the last person was Prince having Purple Rain used.
Oh my God. You don't touch Prince.
You don't mess
You don't touch any of Prince's songs.
Did you ever
leave him alone?
Let him be. Did you ever hear what Prince did to Kim Kardashian?
No.
You're gonna love this. So Prince was playing a concert and Kim Kardashian was like backstage or in the audience or something.
Right.
And he invited her on stage for some reason to dance. And I think he was just trying to troll her. And she was dancing really bad. And he was like, dude, get that bitch off stage. After inviting her up. And then he just did like his really famous side eye where he just looks at him like that. Like proper wrestling bitch face.
Oh, I love Prince.
He's hilarious.
What a ledge.
Absolute legend.
Or next section of the music news. Now this I actually find a pretty big step in the music world, really. So Simon Cowell has left Psycho Records.
He has. That comes days after Louis Tomlinson, obviously one of the main songwriters for One Direction.
Yeah.
He released his debut album, which I was meant to go see him live in March this year. That then got pushed back to September. It's now been pushed back to February next year. So that sucks. But he announced that he's parted ways and is working on the next album. Didn't say.
Yeah, but what
next album?
Yeah, but with what record label?
Don't know. I don't know if he has a label.
Started up his own, maybe.
Don't know.
Like Ed Sheeran has.
True. What was his Gingerbread Man Records?
Gingerbread Man Records. Oh, I love that.
He signed Jamie Lawson and Foy Vance.
Yes.
I met Foy Vance.
Really?
Yeah, I was buying my car from a car giant and I met him as he was signing a lease on a new car. Yeah, I'll have to find the picture. I got a picture of him. I'll put it up on the screen.
Of him or with him?
With him.
Okay, I
got a selfie with him.
I got a picture of him.
Moustache.
Literally, as he's signing paperwork, just like.
Nice car, mate. Mine's better.
What car did he get?
don't know. I didn't ask, but I gave him some of my CDs.
Did you? Sick.
Yeah. He had like him and his wife and his 4 kids there.
Oh.
Got to hustle. But yeah, so Louis Tomlinson left Psycho Records.
Yep.
Simon Cowell sold Psycho Records to Sony, but was still sort of on the board and still had some sort of control with it.
Yep.
But has now left.
Mm-hmm.
And this is, I think it's a coincidence that next week, as in the 23rd of July, marks 10-year anniversary since One Direction. I still don't think it should be 10 years, considering they've only been together for 5, and then the last 5 years have been hiatus.
Yeah.
Don't know. If they've not done anything for those last 5 years, does it count as a 10-year anniversary?
I mean, technically, because they got together at that time. Like, it's the 10 years of when they first got together.
True. But apparently there's a new website dedicated to the anniversary that will go live on the day. There's an interactive fan experience and some sort of special anniversary video that's going to be released.
Oh.
Which is pretty cool. But
maybe they'll do... what was the song where they literally... where it was them when they were younger?
History. You and me got a whole lot of history.
No, the one with the photographs.
When we were young? No, that's Adele.
It was one of the photographs. And then all of a sudden, Louis'
Story of My Life.
Story of My Life. Do you think they'll do that again?
That would be pretty cool.
And they'll do it now. Harry's one will be hilarious. Because Harry just looks...
He's got a moustache
so
now,
much
hasn't
different, doesn't he?
And
then Zayn, he'll just not be there.
I personally prefer One Direction without Zayn.
Do you?
Yeah, for some reason, One Direction are a guilty pleasure for me. Their last album was actually really good because I think their sound was more mature and they wrote it themselves. And they just completely sort of changed their genre.
Yeah.
But I prefer it without Zayn.
Okay.
Don't know why.
I look back and he just looks so unhappy in all of the music videos. And it's just like, if you're that unhappy, why did you stay in for that long? Like, you can... Oh, yeah, probably for the money.
Bit of money.
Yeah.
Got to get them P's.
Maybe for the women as well.
True. He has got quite a few, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, so is Harry Styles.
Yeah, but Harry's had men as well, hasn't he?
Rumoured to, because he played a song live called Medicine. It was like an unreleased track,
right?
And one of the lyrics was, "The boys and the girls are here. I mess around with it, and I'm okay with it."
Oh, love that.
It's fair, but he never released that song. I thought it was going to be on his second album, Fine Line, but it wasn't. So that sucked.
Yeah.
But James Blunt's got an unreleased song, hasn't he?
Has he?
Called "'Cause I Love You," that's the one he crowd surfs to in the crowd.
Oh, I love James Blunt. I love him.
He's a gem.
He really is.
Speaking of gems, next bit of music news is Ozzy Osbourne.
Ozzy Osbourne, he's getting stronger every day.
He is. So he, a few years ago, I think it's 2003, I remember it being really massive news. Basically, that he had fallen off like an ATV and like broken his ribs and all sorts of stuff. He then, in January 2019, had a fall, which aggravated that injury, and then was diagnosed with Parkinson's, which was really sad to see. Because, you know, he's Ozzy Osbourne. He's like, he bites heads off bat. He's like the king of rock.
I mean, he's like the king of coronavirus.
He's the king of coronavirus. Of everything he's got not coronavirus. I love that. But he released an album called Ordinary Boy or something. And he worked with Post Malone's producer and guitarist Andrew Watt. He had so many people on it. He had Halsey on Halsey.
You say Halsey, I say Halsey. We don't know which one's right, but
potato, Halsey.
Yeah.
She was on there. He had Post Malone on there, and he did an interview with Zane Lowe.
Yes.
And
I like Zane Lowe.
I love Zane
I like his
Lowe.
hair.
He's got really cool hair, and he just looks so frail. Like, it was really sad to see. But yeah, when you listen to the album, he just sounds so strong. Like, he's not changed. Yeah. Apparently, he's working with a new album with Andrew Watt, who is Post Malone's producer, and also currently dating Rita Ora.
See, I thought you meant Ozzy Osbourne is currently dating Rita Ora.
No, that wouldn't
I
be
don't
good
think
for his street
Sharon. It wouldn't be the same if it was Rita. Rita.
Can you imagine? That's such an unlikely pair, Rita Ora and
Ozzy Osbourne. I would love to see that, though. That would be hilarious.
Ozzy Osbourne's done so many collaborations on his last album. He had Duff and Slash from Guns N' Roses, Post Malone, Wiz Khalifa, Elton John.
Oh, that would be a gem.
And I know you're not keen on him now, but Jason Momoa, you know, Khal Drogo for Game of Thrones, Ozzy Osbourne was too ill to perform in the music
Can
video.
I just say the reason why I'm not 100% on Jason Momoa is there's been some videos that have come out of him where he's very, very friendly with children.
I know they're his daughters, but still a bit...
It's just a little bit weird.
A bit touchy.
But, I mean, him in Game of Thrones was amazing.
He's a god.
And him in Aquaman.
I've not seen Aquaman.
I think he's an incredible actor.
He's a good musician as well. He can play guitar and bass.
Yeah, and I hope that he's not that way inclined.
No.
But, yeah. I mean, we never know. Media can twist things.
It
can. So we don't know.
Very true.
I'm going to reserve judgment.
Remain neutral and all
yes.
that. But Ozzy was too ill to actually perform in his music video, so he called up Jason Momoa and asked him to play him in the music video.
Amazing.
I remember watching the trailer. It was like, I thought it was going to be Ozzy because he was wearing like a dark cloak. He was walking. He was dragging like wires and chains down, and then like he lifted his head up to the mic and I just grabbed the mic and started singing and pulled down the hood, and it was Jason Momoa. Like, I'll have to like find the clip and show you. It was so cool. And he performed it so well. He said like he studied like hours a day watching like Ozzy Osbourne performances and music video to try and replicate how he performs. It was really cool.
Oh, bless him.
And then I think not music news, but we found this the other day. We forgot to mention it. So last bit of news. It's not music related at all, but we found it pretty funny.
I found it hilarious. And I was wanting to bring this up last episode with Mum. Because I know that my mum had quite a lot to say about this. So I wanted to bring it up with my mum because obviously it's kind of like a mum kind of thing. So
her opinion on this would have been hilarious.
Oh my God.
It would have been absolutely class. I'm lost for words. I'm picturing what she'd say.
Oh, I already know what she said because I spoke to her about it. A restaurant chain, we won't say who. We won't name them. But they served a 4-year-old girl an alcoholic cocktail. To
put it in context, this is old news, but this restaurant chain may or may not be closing down restaurants, so that's how we sort of stumbled upon this news.
Yes. So basically what she wanted was like a kiddie punch thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, like a mocktail.
It was like a mocktail kind of thing. It was like orange juice and Ribena, and it's sort of like with ice and stuff.
Sounds like my night out. That's all I drink.
Yeah, fair dues. But she instead was served an adult cocktail which contained vodka and peach snaps. And apparently, when she took a sip, she went, "Ooh, yuck!" And the parents thought, "Oh, she's just being fussy,
just being a 4-year-old."
Right? But no, that was not the case.
I mean, so Evelyn, the girl, was eventually taken to hospital as she appeared drunk.
Which the doctor confirmed that she was drunk.
And then got a hangover. Imagine a 4-year-old with a hangover just stumbling out of bed like, with
my
a
God,
blanket in hand.
But basically, the manager realised what had happened and came over and went, "Oh my God, I'm terribly sorry, but we've served your daughter an alcoholic beverage."
Fair play for them coming over and owning up.
Yeah.
Fair play there.
Yeah, however...
Still bad.
Imagine if this was an allergy thing,
True.
like an allergy thing.
Boo Pratt.
So, I am allergic to pineapple, to raspberries, to kiwi, to caffeine.
Tequila.
Tequila. Tequila.
I love that guy.
I love that guy too. So basically, could you imagine if it was actually like
an allergy?
An allergy. If someone had served you the wrong drink. So if I ordered orange juice and lemonade and someone gave me pineapple juice and lemonade.
Or if you ordered a decaf tea and they gave you non-decaf tea.
Which has happened. Starbucks, you suck.
Starbucks sucks.
Just letting you know.
So does Pret.
Yeah, because they've been in trouble as well,
Twice.
haven't they? Yeah.
And they got away with it.
Someone actually died from it, didn't they?
Both people died.
Did they? See, this is not good.
It's not good at all. Boo Pratt.
Boo Pratt. I just panicked then, thinking that I hadn't pressed record. But I have. It's fine. I was like, sugar.
Can you imagine? At least the SD card's in.
Yes. So I spoke to my mum about this. And I said to my mum, like, what would you do? And she was like, I would be going to the papers, I would go to the manager, I would do this, 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 and this. And my mum, right?
Milk it dry.
My mum is pretty terrifying when she wants to be.
I can imagine a really strongly worded letter from your mum would be brilliant.
Yeah, it really is. Because she gets really upset and really annoyed about certain things. But they're things that matter. So I went to a place to get some bed sheets, and when I got home, I bought these bed sheets. They were nice. They were nice bed sheets. They weren't cheap at all. Got the bed sheets, got them home, opened them up. They were mouldy and wet inside.
That's grim.
So I was like, well, what can I do? So I went to take it back, and they said, oh, I'm sorry, because we didn't get we got a receipt, but we couldn't find the receipt. But the lady who served us was there, and she remembered us and everything. She was like, oh, I'm sorry, if you haven't got a receipt, we can't take it back. And I was like, well, you was meant to email me a copy of the receipt.
I hate that, email receipts.
But my last name is not a very easy name to spell or to listen to, apparently.
It's quite funny because that YouTube channel, The Enthusiasm Project, who reviewed our podcast channel, which is
they were like
cool.
Surly. I was like, you can say
that.
however you want in an American accent. That's adorable.
I love them.
But yeah, like, it really annoyed me. So my mum worded a very strong email to this place, and I ended up getting it changed, and they gave me a voucher.
Boom. Nicely done.
Thank you, Mum.
Go Dawn, who was on episode 10 last week.
She was.
So go check that out as well. Love her. She was so nervous. Shout out to Mum. Shout out to my mum.
Yeah.
I saw, talking of like shout out, because we both love animals. You know that Little Mix song, Shout Out to My Ex?
Yes.
Which is about Zayn.
Yes.
I saw like a YouTube parody video called Shout Out to My Pets.
Shout out to my pets. You're really quite the best. Yeah.
I can't remember what the actual words were, but yeah, it was like shout out to my pets.
Oh, I love that.
Can you imagine like Pip just like singing along to that in the music video?
Piggy.
Love her.
Oh, so we're going to take a little short break right now, and then we are going to come back and we are going to play a game.
First game on the podcast.
I'm well excited.
We looked into this for like ages, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. We had good fun.
We had fun
looking into this. And at the time that we wrote it down, they are the correct stats.
They are the correct stats. They could change, but I'm hoping they haven't.
Yes, ditto.
So yeah.
So we will be back after the break.
Nicely done.
Welcome back to the Young Broke Musicians.
Welcome back. We tried not to smile or laugh during that, and we failed.
We certainly did fail in that. But yeah. So we have come back after the break.
After the break.
And we are going to play a little game that you guys can play along to at home as well.
Yeah.
This is exciting.
It is. Explain the game.
So
'cause I'm an idiot.
the game is higher or lower.
I'm still a piece of garbage.
Oh, hey, thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage. I didn't do it right.
You
but
did.
anyway.
You did. You
Anyway.
got that key change. Nailed it.
So this is the game. It's higher or lower.
No.
I lost the game.
We both lost the game. You all lost the game.
You all lost the game.
You all lost the game.
And for those of you who don't know what the game is,
You lost it.
Constantly playing the game. When you think about the game, you lose the game.
And if you tell someone the game, they've lost the game as well. There is no end. It doesn't end. No one wins.
And then when you forget about the game, that's when you're playing the game.
Mm.
Just letting you know.
Yeah. Maybe we should do that like each episode. Just like,
yeah, you just lost the game.
Just whisper in the game.
You just lost the game.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is higher or lower. So I'm going to start with, I'm going to choose a celebrity.
Mm-hmm.
Then you've got to choose a celebrity that you think beats.
I can see them on the screen though.
Okay. Okay, then we can...
Or do I close my laptop
Yeah,
screen?
close your laptop screen.
Okay, you go through the names.
Okay, ready? So you got to put them in order.
Oh, damn.
Okay, so Elton John,
Mm.
I'll tell you, is 500 million net worth.
Nice.
Okay, so Paul McCartney, is he higher or lower?
Oh, higher.
Higher.
Yeah, because he died and there's lots of money.
He didn't die. We'll Everyone's going to be like, what? Paul McCartney died?
I know, right? Well, maybe next episode we'll talk about that. But I think he's more.
You think he's more?
I think he's more.
Correct. He is more. He is more. Okay.
Boom.
By the way, Paul McCartney is worth 1.2 billion.
That is mad, isn't it?
1.2 billion.
I think this is someone who we didn't include on the list, but the fact that... Did you buzz as well?
Yeah.
If we look at our phones, we both ordered Deliveroo.
We're at the office today, by the way.
Today. Yeah, we've not explained where we are at, have we?
So normally we're at the studio. we are at London Road Studios. But today we wanted to show you guys...
Our new office.
Our new office.
And because they were fully booked as well.
Yeah.
They're busy
very
now
popular.
that they're reopened. But
yes.
This is our new office, which is really exciting.
Yes.
It's very white.
It's very bright.
Very bright. And we got new lights as well. We're using new lights. We're using like LEDs instead of like softboxes, just because they're so much more compact.
They're uber bright.
They're uber bright.
Get it? Uber Eats.
Uber
bright.
There is a rim shot on there somewhere. I don't know if it's on the second sound bank.
Bear with me.
There we go.
There we go. Yeah, that wasn't awkward in the slightest.
Nailed it though.
Okay.
It's like that joke. Ask me what the secret to comedy is.
What's the secret to
timing?
I wasn't expecting that. Okay.
But what was I saying? Oh yeah, so we didn't include this person on the list, but it's mad that Paul McCartney's net worth is so much, considering Michael Jackson once bought all the royalties and rights to the Beatles' music.
Did he actually? Why?
Yeah, I don't know. Probably because he's Michael fucking Jackson, isn't he? He's a wacko, isn't he?
He's not a wacko.
He is a wacko.
He's not.
I mean, he's talented, but he is a bit odd.
Oh, he saw me perform in Mary Poppins.
That's cool, but he also had a shrine in his bedroom dedicated to Macaulay Culkin from Home Alone.
Did he actually?
Yeah, there's photos of it.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about that.
But
okay, moving on. Madonna. Who is worth more, Madonna or Celine Dion?
Ooh.
Well,
one of
that's
these,
Whitney Houston, isn't
that's
it?
Whitney Houston.
My heart will go on.
That's it, Titanic and whatever Madonna does now.
Vogue, strike the pose.
I'm going to go Celine Dion. Really?
Wrong.
Damn.
Madonna is worth 850 million.
How?
Celine Dion is only worth 800 million.
Only. Yeah,
So-
only 50 grand in it. Like 50 million in
50
it.
million in it.
That's mad.
Mental. Go on, your go.
All right, go on then.
I'm going to put this down so I can't
I'm
see.
going to do a hard one. All right. Okay, so where they gone? Elon Musk has a net worth of 46.3 billion. So
Right.
Elon Musk, founder of Tesla, SpaceX, the Boring Company, who sold a flamethrower that's not a flamethrower. It's a flamethrower.
Right.
So Elon Musk.
That was my phone.
That was your phone. I thought like one of the cameras or the lights fell or something.
No, it's my phone going, your Uber Eats is here.
Same. Big up Francesco. My Uber Eats driver.
Okay.
So Elon Musk, no Googling it.
I'm not, I promise.
46.3 billion.
Right.
Or Jeff Bezos, the CEO and founder of Amazon.
Oh, how much was the first
Elon
one?
Musk was 46.3 billion.
Amazon, I think's more.
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah. Jeff Bezos, 166.3 billion. Richest man in the world he is.
Oh my God.
Richest
Jeez.
man in the world.
I was speaking to a friend of mine, and apparently, I was speaking to them yesterday, apparently if there was something on Bitcoin that if you bought it in the year 2000, if you'd spent $10, then it would equate to, I think it's like 70 million now.
Yeah. It's like investing in like Amazon stock and stuff. My brother does that. He's been investing in like stock and stuff, and somehow it's equated like $3,000.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I know someone who used to do it, and they made like $4,000 in one thing, and I was just like, Jesus Christ, like no, I I couldn't do it.
No, nor could
I really couldn't do it. Like, I wouldn't have the foggiest of where to start.
No, I don't even understand betting odds.
No, I don't.
They just like
it's like ratio, isn't
Yeah.
it? I wasn't good at maths at school.
no, nor was I. Nor was I. Maths failed me. Okay, another one. Ed Sheeran,
Yes.
Little Ginger God, or one of his best friends, Miss T Swift.
Oh, Taylor Swift trounces him.
Trounces him.
Yeah, I bet she absolutely mullers him.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah. Does she poo all over him?
She poos all over him. She's got a net worth of 360 million. Ed Sheeran's got a net worth of 160 million.
I mean,
Mad.
Jesus.
Mad times. Imagine being worth that much. Imagine being like you wake up one day. I mean, you're already fairly rich. Imagine that. But your assistant comes in and you're like, oh, hi, butler. What's new today? Oh, yeah, you got an appointment here. You got a business meeting there. Also, you're now currently the richest man in the world. Imagine being told that.
I love that, though. I think that would be really cool.
Well, if you just woke up one day, be like, oh, can I get a wake-up call? Hi, Roxy. Just to let you know, you're currently the richest woman in the world. Like, imagine that.
How sick would that be,
That
though?
would be
I'd be
pretty
like,
sick.
I want all of the dogs. I want all of the
dog.
rescue dogs. All of the.
My rider's nearby.
Is it?
It's exciting.
I want all of
All the rescue dogs.
Yeah, all of the rescue dogs. All of them. Like, not even one is allowed to be missed out.
That's
all
a
of
good
the
plan.
dogs from the puppy farms.
You could start your own little farm.
A little
Full of
dog
dogs.
farm. Oh.
I do that to Gus if he's not behaving well. I'm like, Gus, do you want to go to a farm? I'll take you to a farm with nice open fields. I'll start biting my shoes. All right, I'll do one more, and then I'll let you do some more. Okay. All right. Logan Paul. I love what we put on here as his description. Logan Paul or Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast. Really? Logan Paul's more than Mr. Beast?
Logan Paul has a net worth of 19 million. Mr. Beast, 18 million. Only $1 million in it. Only.
I mean, for $1 million, I could buy my dream house.
You
which
could.
is
I've seen your
near
dream
me.
house.
Oh my
It's
God,
beautiful.
It's stunning. I really want that house. So if anybody wants to give me a few million, that would be amazing.
That'd be nice.
Thank you so much.
Please and thank you. You
You
can donate to our Patreon, our OnlyFans, and everything. Everyone's got one these days. Just to
I
be clear,
certainly
we
do
don't.
not.
Screw that. No.
And my mum's watching this as well. My mum would be like, "What's OnlyFans?"
That's
We're
when
like,
she Googles
she's
it.
like, "Oh, shall I start an OnlyFans?" I'm like, "No, mum."
It's basically
no.
Kim Kardashian before OnlyFans, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
do something for me and I'll close my screen.
Okay, here we go. So, who is worth more?
Haven't got it.
Okay, let's go for Lewis Capaldi.
I love a bit of Lewis Capaldi.
I'm not going to lie, that wasn't the best accent.
That was a shite accent.
Or Chris Pratt.
Oh. See, I remember Chris Pratt's not being as high as I thought it would be.
Yes.
But then Lewis Capaldi, I remember his big fat sexy Instagram story of him saying, I've still got like New York wallpaper. I still live at my mum's. Like the tax man said, I ain't got that much money.
He was like, I've only got like how much in his bank account?
I've only got like 100 quid in my account.
Yeah, he was like, who the hell's got all my money?
Yeah, where's my 10 million?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Chris Pratt.
Yeah, Chris Pratt is more.
Pratt.
Pratt. We love Chris Pratt on this channel.
I do.
I love Chris Pratt.
Apparently there were dinosaurs
Chris
in
Pratt, if you're listening.
Jurassic Park.
Yes. Yeah, apparently there were dinosaurs in Jurassic World.
Hello, I'm here. See ya.
So whilst Connor does that, I'm gonna let you guys
Where can you hear us?
let me know if mine's there as well, please. So just for your knowledge, Connor and I absolutely love a song by Herb Alpert. That is my phone saying your Uber's here, your Uber Eats is here. Herb Alpert, he has the most hilarious, amazing, happy song in the world, and he is worth $850 million. pounds.
Stop sharing my net worth.
Your net worth.
We got food.
We got food.
We got food.
That's your one though, isn't it?
That is my one.
That's your one.
Connor, as he called me.
Just letting what?
He called me Connor.
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 Hi,
Yeah.
Connor.
Yeah. Cheers, Francesco. My
Leg.
man. My
Leg.
G.
So yeah, I was just saying that Herb Alpert is worth 180 million.
We love Herb Alpert.
Sounds a bit like
What song is that?
Pirates of the Caribbean. It sounds
That's
a little
it.
bit like that. Bryan Adams. Now we know how much I love Bryan Adams.
I don't know. I'm not
Can I just say something? The other day,
I'm giving up.
The other day, I was flicking through my Facebook and a video came up where it said, this is your memories. And in the memories was when I went to Bryan Adams with my mum.
See, I kind of like scrolling through the memories, but sometimes I don't.
Yeah, this is true. And some people, it's just like, no Facebook. This person is not in my life anymore.
Dear diary, on this day, I posted cringe.
But like, I genuinely got really emotional because I watched it and I know how much I'm like, yeah, like Bryan Adams, I'd marry him, blah, 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 and he's amazing and all this kind of stuff.
True.
Like, yeah. However, I listened to it. Like, I listened to the live that I filmed and honestly it brought me to tears because I was just like, this guy is so just emotionally charging. Like,
Such a big part of your life.
Oh my God, he really is. And he's so bloody talented.
He is.
And I'm just like, oh my God, I can't get over how talented this man is.
He's a photographer as well.
He is. And I tweeted him a picture of me and said, hey, Bryan Adams, what could you do with this face? I hear that you take photos.
Nice.
But he didn't respond.
Damn it, Bryan.
Bryan, you break my heart. But yeah, so I know that I joke a lot about how much I love Bryan Adams, but and Keith Scott, his guitarist, is one of the most talented guitarists I think has ever graced this earth. He's just that's my Uber. Right, I'll leave you with Connor.
Oh, what was that? We got feedback there. I don't think that's ever happened. Yeah, so we basically ordered Deliveroo. So we both ordered Nando's. I've got mine here. They're not doing like proper full menu, so I sort of had to like mix and match my food. So I usually order the Fino Pitta. I'm a bit of a lightweight. I don't know why. I don't usually go for like, what's it called? Like spicy options. So I go like tame-ish. But they've got a new one, haven't they? Coconut and... Lemon and coconut. So they got like a new sort of flavour thing. Coconut and lemon. Dude, your bag's like huge. Mine's tiny.
It's exactly the same size.
No, yours looks bulkier.
Oh, yeah.
Yours looks fuller than mine.
It's because I eat a lot, don't I?
Your McDonald's order is just the best order.
Should we say our McDonald's orders?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, we've kind of diverted from the game, but it's all good. Oh, you just lost the game.
Oh, damn. You've all just lost the game.
You all just lost the game. So, what is your McDonald's order?
So, my McDonald's order is measly compared to yours. Yours is like...
Yep, we'll go into mine in a minute.
So, mine, 3-piece, sometimes 5-piece if I'm feeling extra hungry. 3-piece chicken selects. Love the chicken selects. They're class. If McDonald's ever gets rid of them, I will cry. Chips.
Yes.
Yeah, love the chips.
Any sauces?
Barbecue sauce.
You ain't getting a round of applause for that one.
The barbecue sauce is paying. Because I know which sauce is your favourite.
Yeah, sweet curry.
Sweet curry.
Yes.
Give yourself a cheer.
Hell yeah, sweet curry.
Vanilla milkshake.
Yes.
And mozzarella dippers. You're not a mozzarella fan.
Yeah.
Slight cheer.
Yeah.
And then sometimes...
You'll have an orange juice.
Have an orange juice. If they don't have the milkshakes, which is pretty much every time I go to McDonald's.
Boo.
Literally, Heaven, I've heard rumours that Heaven has the only working McDonald's milkshake machine.
I mean, Hell does as well.
Hell does as well, it's just broken.
Yeah, it's just broken.
It's just broken. But sometimes if they don't have the milkshake or McFlurries, I'll order a cookie.
Okay.
Because they do good cookies.
I smell what you're stepping in.
Not cool. No. That's an inside joke.
Yeah,
but
it's all good. It's all good. Sweet. So,
new shoes as well.
my McDonald's. My McDonald's order will be chips.
I'll give you a cheer for the chips.
I'm just gonna put a constant cheer behind me.
I remember seeing that meme. Putting salt on McDonald's chips because you want to die early.
Yeah, it's true. So I will have chips. I will have that with sweet curry sauce.
Cheer.
I will have a cheeseburger.
Nice.
With extra mustard and extra ketchup.
Good
with
shout.
my extra pickle. And I will have a chicken mayo burger. And I'll have a Big Mac.
Nice. That's why I said your order like poos all over mine. That's a great
I'll
order.
have 3 burgers. 3 burgers.
And you nailed them.
I did. I demolished them. I did.
Total respect to you, mate.
Thank
Total
you, bro.
respect.
Thank you.
Boom. I
Thank
don't know how you do it. I'm gonna do some monies. So,
all right, do some monies.
Let's see. Let's find some musicians. This one really shocked me.
Okay.
David Bowie, net worth 250. Stop scrolling.
Oh, sorry. I thought you was okay. That's fine.
No cheating. No, I'm going to
go on
change
then.
mine. David Bowie.
Yeah.
Or who was I going to choose? It surprised me. Oh yeah, David Bowie or Robbie Williams. Now David Bowie has a net worth of 250 million. I thought it'd be more.
I thought it'd be more. Robbie Williams, I'm not 100% sure how much he would be. I know that I wrote this one down, but I can't remember for the life of me because I'm really bad with numbers. I'm dyslexic. So I'm going to go with Bowie.
More?
Yeah. Really?
Robbie Williams, 300 million. That
Bowie's
really shocks
250?
me. Yeah.
Wow.
I know, right? All right.
Are you guys surprised about that at home? Let us know if you're surprised about that, because that's like...
That's mad.
I was thinking like Angels was a huge hit, and also Take That, and also Candy came out. And
True.
Oh, I do love a bit of...
I do love a bit of Robbie.
Feel. The song Feel.
That's a tune.
Oh, what a real song. I loved that song.
That just hits, doesn't it? All right. The second best drummer in the Beatles, Ringo Starr.
Right.
Or I don't like this band, but Bono from U2.
Why don't you like Bono?
Because I just don't like U2. The thing that topped it off for me is when they released that album and it automatically went into everybody's iTunes libraries. Like, you didn't even need to buy it and it just appeared in your library without your permission.
But don't you think that's really good marketing?
It is, but not if you don't like U2. And you're suddenly scrolling like, what F is that doing there? Like, I didn't order this. Why is that being put onto my phone?
Do you know what? Even if I didn't like the band, I'd probably give it a go. Because if it's free and if they're like, yeah, people need to hear this.
I didn't know how to delete it.
So what did you think of the album?
Didn't like it.
No.
Hated it. Awful. It's like, no.
Oh God. If you could get one song free in the world, so you never had to pay for it. It's like if Spotify didn't exist.
Yeah.
What song?
Oh, that's tough, mate.
I really like High Hopes by Panic at the Disco.
Is a tune.
Is it Panic at the Disco?
Panic at the Disco,
yeah. Purely because it's like, it talks about how your mama talks to you, and it's like...
That's a good one.
What are these lyrics? I want to get these up because I think that they're really good.
Maybe When You Love Someone by James T.W. I know it's a sad song, but it just means the world to me. I just
and
quite
also
like it.
Bryan Adams, When You Love Someone.
Oh yeah,
When you love someone, you'll do anything. You'll do all the crazy things that you can't explain. You'd shoot the moon, put out the sun. When you love someone, you would put out the sun. Oh God, I mean, Brian. See, this is why
it might end all humanity, but still great lyrics.
I don't care. If the guy was like, you know what, I would shoot the moon and I would put out the sun for you, I'd be like, yeah, let's do it.
Well, there goes beach holidays.
Yeah.
There goes waves.
Yeah.
No waves about the moon.
No.
Done.
Well, at least all the tsunamis wouldn't happen.
True. At least he gets the girl.
Yeah, at least he gets the girl. Bryan Adams deserves the girl.
Okay, next one. Someone who's in the news quite a bit at the moment. Johnny Depp.
Oh, see, I'm not sure about this whole Johnny Depp thing.
I'm not convinced.
For those of you who don't know about the whole Johnny Depp situation, he was taken to court, wasn't he, for assaulting?
He's taken the Sun to court for printing a headline calling him a wife beater. He's suing the Sun newspaper. Obviously, his ex-wife Amber Heard, who also have accused him of abuse, has obviously have to appear in court to sort of testify her statement. But in the last few days, has contradicted everything she said. This is the thing that I really find disgusting. If it's true, her ex-PA has come forward and said that Amber Heard is using her rape story against Johnny Depp and is passing it off as her own. That's really messed up. And when you end a relationship, most of your exes, either you stay in touch and you're good, on good terms. Sometimes it can end really sourly. Now, I don't know the ins and outs of Johnny Depp's ex-wife and his ex-partners, but two of his ex-partners, one his ex-wife and one is Winona Ryder, you know, the one who plays the mum in Stranger Things.
Yes.
They've both come forward and said, like, that's not the Johnny Depp we know. Like, he's so sweet and kind and caring. That's not him.
Oh.
It's a bit messed up.
It is a bit messed up. And the thing is, it's all about he said, she said.
It is.
And it's really awful because, like, with assaults, people just, yeah.
It's not good.
No.
But moving on from that, Johnny Depp, I do like him. One, because I see all those like lovely videos of him dressed up in Captain Jack going around hospitals. And he's also a very, very good guitarist.
He is.
He played, not everyone's cup of tea, but he played for Marilyn Manson. He has his own band called Hollywood Vampires with Alice Cooper and Joe Perry, the guitarist from Aerosmith, and they did a cover of David Bowie's Heroes, and Johnny Depp sung on it. I'll have to play it for you later. It's incredible.
Oh, really?
So his net worth is 200 million.
Right.
Probably going to be a bit less after all these court fees, but...
Oh, bless him.
Apparently he lost 700 million because of his ex-wife, and that was apparently all the money he got from all the Caribbean films. Yeah.
See, right, okay, let's have a chat about this, okay? So, do you think... So, I know for a fact that Ant McPartlin, his wife, wants some of his money as well.
Same with, like, the Adele ex-husband sort of thing.
Yes. So, I think that if I was hugely successful, I would definitely want a prenup.
Oh, definitely. You've got to protect what's yours. It's not like a personal thing. It's just protecting what you've worked your career up for.
Of course. And I don't understand why I understand, like, emotionally they've supported you.
Yeah.
Whilst you're off doing stuff, they've maintained the house. They've looked after kids. They've done all of that.
Come on the tours with you and stuff.
Yeah. And I get that. I get that they deserve something. However, it's very much like, even if you're not successful, I know one of my friends, her ex-husband is going for her inheritance, which is her parents' money. No. And it's like, their money has got nothing to do with you. Like, it's her family line, not your family line. Yeah. I don't get it. I genuinely don't get it.
I remember a story like that. It was... you know Kurt Cobain, his daughter, Frances Bean Cobain, great name. She owns, I know, right? Celebrity names. We need to do a topic of this because so many celebrities call their children absolutely god-awful things. Anyway, Kurt Cobain's daughter, Frances Bean Cobain, has Kurt Cobain's famous sweater, which he wore during the MTV Unplugged thing, and the guitar as well.
Right.
Her ex-boyfriend, they've split up, or ex-husband, wants those in the divorce. Her dad's, like, guitar and famous cardigan that he wore. The ex-boyfriend wants her dad's stuff. How messed up is that?
Ex-husband?
Yeah, so Kurt Cobain's daughter's ex-husband in the divorce wants Kurt Cobain's guitar. And
can you hear that motorbike?
Sounds nice, doesn't it?
It does, doesn't it?
Sounds really nice.
Yeah.
But how messed up is that? Like, it's like...
I can't believe that. And hopefully he doesn't get it.
Hopefully he doesn't get it.
Because that's wrong, isn't it? My dad has got a holy jumper. It's not holy, as in, it's holy, as in, like, he has worn this jumper to its death.
He's got his value for money.
He definitely has. And my mum has thrown it away so many times, and it just magically appears back into the wardrobe. And if that's not my dad putting it back in there, it's me. I love this jumper. It's literally like, if anyone says, name an item of clothing that reminds you of a person, like, for me, it with my dad, it would be that jumper.
It's like that line's something old, something new, something blue.
Something borrowed, something blue. Yeah. But like for me, it's his jumper. And if I got married and if my ex-husband was like, in the divorce, I want that.
That's a low blow.
I'd shoot him.
Good.
I'd be like, you ain't getting that.
Yeah.
No, mate.
That's messed up.
Yeah.
But apparently Amber Heard got so annoyed that Johnny Depp somehow lost that 700 million. I don't know how. I don't know if it was him in debt and stuff, but apparently she like started punching him and stuff. One of Amber Heard's ex-partners has actually come forward and saying he used to nickname her Rocky because of how much she used to like beat him up and stuff.
Really?
It's messed up.
Yeah, it is.
It's really messy. Like, apparently there's whole sorts of stuff where they both like did stuff in the bed, which should be done in the toilet. Let's say that. Now we know where coronavirus started.
Let's not go there.
But I don't know, because I'm not convinced that... Because apparently Amber Heard, the bruises on her face was makeup.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that. And apparently she admitted it somewhere as well.
Yeah.
In an article. But who knows?
Strange.
I mean, who knows?
If I'm going with like gut feeling, I'd say Johnny Depp's innocent.
I think he's a bit of a ledge.
I think he is, because if he's been accused of something, and if it was true, he'd want it to be as quiet as possible. But the fact that he's going and actually suing the newspaper and taking them to court, you know, one of the biggest newspapers in the UK, The Sun, and he's taking them to court to say no, this isn't not true.
But then at the same time, we don't know what goes on behind closed doors. It could be completely true, and we could be supporting someone who is quite like physically harmful to somebody else. So we never know. We never know. So, and I don't think we ever will know the truth.
No.
Unless one of them comes out and...
Well, court proceedings are meant to end, I think, next week or the end of this week, because it's like a 3-week trial. So hopefully there'll be some sort of result.
Yeah.
We're going to wrap up, but we have got some exciting news, haven't we? So we announced... Well, not that we announced. Canon announced the R5 and the R6.
They did indeed.
Which... We want all of them
badly.
That'd be great.
I'd like the R6.
I think
I know I trashed I trashed the R6.
You shat all over the R5, didn't you?
Purely because I love the R6. I love the R5, and I loved it. And then I was just like, do you know what? After seeing the R6, I want the R6.
I don't think I'd use the 8K as much as other people probably could and should.
Exactly. I mean, I didn't really like the R6 until I saw it.
So I saw the video.
So now I want it.
It seems more
practical for us.
For me. But I got an email from Canon saying there's this website called Canon Test Drive UK, which you can basically test a Canon, the Canon cameras, which is pretty sick. So hopefully, like next week, maybe we'll plan it. If I'm still on the waiting list, so fingers crossed. Maybe we'll film a podcast with one of the like 6K or the 5K. I've put on the waiting list for both, so why not? Good. That would be pretty cool.
Amazing. So, usually we do track of the week.
I think my track of the week is Godzilla by Eminem. No, Me and Your Ghost by Black Bear.
You've been singing that all day.
I've been singing that all day. It's just really catchy. Yeah, Me and Your Ghost by Black Bear.
Okay, and my track of the week is I Love Yous by Hayley Steinfeld. So she's remixed No More I Love Yous by Eurythmics.
Oh.
And it's one of my favourite songs, so it sounds amazing. So, yeah, Hayley Steinfeld.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going to wrap it up. Thank you, everybody, for listening to episode 11 of the Young Brave Musicians podcast. You can find us on...
Spotify.
You can also find us on... Apple Podcast.
I thought you was going to do that one, sorry.
On Apple Podcast, on YouTube. We're really close to like 100 subs, so if anyone wants to like help us out, that would be really cool.
Give this a little share, that would be amazing.
Give us a share. Yeah, like, share, comment and subscribe. And all
we'll be back at the studio next week, hopefully.
Yeah.
And
we'll be back there this Friday.
Yes.
Yeah, awesome. That'd be cool. So we'll be back at the studio this Friday.
We can update you with more music news.
Yes, oh my God. Hopefully Kanye West is locked up and gets help. But thanks for watching, everybody.
Thanks,
I think there's only one thing left to say.
And that is...
See ya!